Welcome, wonderful Capricorn. This is your January 2023 Astro/Tarot reading. We are starting off with the general and the finances part of the reading, for which I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. I'm going to clarify these cards with some tarot cards as well. And after that, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours relating to these themes, work or finances, with this beautiful deck here. After that, we're going to tune into the love part of the reading, for the cards are right there. We're also going to clarify them, and I'm going to answer a specific question of yours relating to love with this beautiful deck here. Now, before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way, and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, dear Capricorn. Let's dive right in. We are starting off with the card of the elves and playfulness. What a beautiful card to begin with. We also have the header, light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. And we also have the 8th house of mystery. I'm drawn to this card the first because it is your birthday month. So happy birthday to all of you Capricorns, and happy new year as well. This card is talking to me about your solar return. It's talking about your birthday, the intentions that we set on our birthday, and how powerful their effect can be. You know, it's not for no reason that we do have this tradition of blowing candles on the cake. So make a wish and try to put the intention in your wish. Try to ground it here with the ground for something for you to come true. I think your wish might be related to finances, because here we have the 8th house, which is the house of finances, other people, resources. It is also house of intimacy. Those might be some of your desires that you're trying to ground in the month of January. So make a wish on your birthday. Make sure that you spend your birthday doing things that you love. It is your personal new year, so the sun is coming to the same position where it was in the sky when you were born, and therefore this is really a full system upgrade and a power recall and a light immersion. So you are being blessed again with this beautiful energy. It's really an upgrade. It's really your personal regeneration and restart. Okay. All right, so playfulness. I mean, this card, it's talking about how sometimes if we just like overwork and just have too many obligations, we forget to have fun. And this is a card to remind you that you really need to take some time out for yourself, and that you need to have some fun. It reminds me of the Mercury retrograde that is going to happen in your sign, dear Capricorn. This is an opportunity for you to really reinvent yourself. Okay, Mercury does go retrograde quite often, but it doesn't go retrograde quite often in your first house. This is your physical body. This is really what you know, what you bring to the world, what do people see when they see you. So if you want to make some readjustments to your physical body, maybe just changing the color of your hair or the way you dress, it could be done so playfully. You know, you don't have to take yourself too seriously. You know, I'm always supporting the classy and the elegant style, but maybe you could benefit in the month of January to really event yourself a bit more with the playfulness, with a bit more colors, maybe even bold colors, something out of the woods for you. Maybe even changing your hair color here to something lighter. I honestly notice that people really do respond more genuine and more relaxed. To the people who do have a bit light color hair, it's like you seem less threatening. So the 8th house of mystery looks quite dangerous here, if you see in this card. So if people perceive you a bit scary when they first meet you, perhaps it's time maybe to go a bit lighter with your wardrobe, if that's something you want to change, to appear more playful. Because first house is again your appearance. How do you appear to the world? Okay, so you can change this by choosing to dress in lighter colors. Maybe your hair could be changed to a bit lighter, brighter, warmer tone for some of you. Okay, all right, so this is a channel message. Okay, so for those of you who are looking for a new job, you could also benefit from making these changes to look more approachable, and to also emphasize your playfulness. You know, if you go to an interview, you don't have to be very serious. You know, you can allow yourself to, you know, make a joke, to be yourself, and to show your true colors, because they are gonna show eventually, aren't they? So there's no point in pretending to be this perfect persona at all. Nobody's perfect, okay? But it is allowed that you work on yourself and to be more playful. And if you do have a job, you are also invited that you approach a bit more playful to your job, with a bit more relaxed approach. And if you are overworked, it's definitely time to, you know, step back a little bit and like let others work a little bit, you know, especially if you're the kind of person who will take on other people's responsibilities in order to keep everything in order. Try to avoid that in the month of January. Okay, it's also a positive month financially for those of you who need other people's resources. Okay, 8th house is other people's money and resources and funding and loans. So if you need anything along those lines, January will be a positive month to get those, especially after 18th of January. Okay, Mercury will go direct from 18th of January, and it will become visible on the 19th. So very powerful time for any kind of business transactions or negotiations, 18 and 19 of January. I mean, week after that as well. I would not advise the week before, since Mercury is still retrograde, and unless this is something that you're kind of wrapping up a project from the past, then yeah, okay. But if it's something new, try to postpone it until 19th of January, or if you need a raise or something along those lines from 19 on, that will be a beneficial time as well. Okay, and Mars is also going direct in your 6th house of work from 12th of January. So that's another additional boost. It's been there for quite some time. It's going to stay there for a bit more. And that's the house of daily routines. And perhaps you were kind of revisiting those, making some changes. And now when Mars goes direct, those changes could be made permanent. So keep doing a good job. If you change your habits to more healthier ones, just keep going. And also, if you have been revisiting some old project or kind of reinventing some project, it will kind of get wrapped up and move forward, like from 12 January onwards. But if you're going to present it to the public, I would do it from the 19th of January onwards as well. Okay, so it's beneficial for all of you who are looking to get a job. So second part of the month, definitely. Actually, we're going to leave these here now, because we're going to do reading a bit different this month. Okay, so we're going to clarify now a bit more with tarot to get further information. But let me just see. I didn't think I showed you close by. So here have playfulness. Then we have, I think I showed you this one. And the 8th house mystery, yeah. All right. So let's dive a bit more deeper in now to get more further information for you. That was quick. We have here at the bottom of the deck 7 of Cups in reverse. So if there was some kind of decision that you had to make and you didn't make it until now, I would also postpone it to the mid of January. Here we have the 4 of Pentacles and the Hangman, suggesting no movement forward. But then after the 12th of January or 19th would be the best idea. Okay, all right. So yeah, again, we have Three of Cups, the Sun, and we have here Ten of Swords. I think Ten of Swords is the reason why you have this a bit more heavier approach to your work routines, and it's something that needs to be resolved. Okay, so in the past there was probably some kind of judgment on your behalf for maybe not doing things well enough or good enough, and now you have this need to keep everything in order, and that's kind of making you feel stuck, honestly. So this is a psychological thing that you need to kind of deal with. Okay, I really need you to understand in the month of January how important it is to really enjoy your work. Sun is the happiest card of them all. I think you really did enjoy your work until one point where you had this possibly negative feedback, okay, and that made it that kind of blocked your creative process, I feel here. Okay, so you have an opportunity to unblock this in a month of January. Okay, your friends might help you with that. We also have here Three of Cups, maybe a conversation with a friend, heart to heart, or maybe just going out a bit more, having more fun, enjoying, inviting more passion into your life. You know, if you work a lot and you do not spend the time doing the things that you love, that brings a passion to you, that brings joy, the joy of life to you, and then that's kind of keeping you stuck in this stagnation energy, you know. All right, because of this remorse or regret for so maybe it was just one mistake, you know. We all make mistakes. Okay, so don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, you do have new opportunities coming for you in January. I'm wishing you good luck with that. I'm wishing you that you stay in the sun on energy, okay? Stay in the fun energy. Allow yourself to be playful and to not take your job so seriously. It's just a 3D thing you have to do in order to acquire money, to support yourself for the living. But overall, it's not the end of the world if you do make a mistake or if you don't take it so much seriously. It's not that serious at all, okay? Unless you're a doctor, then of course you have to take it very much seriously, okay? But even if you are a doctor and you made a mistake, just know then we all make mistakes, and that's the way life is. You need to kind of learn to forgive yourself for that, forgive other people for that, in order that you move forward, because this is also a card of moving forward, of the previous mindset that has held you back and possibly stuck in one place. Okay, so this is a beneficial reading for all of you guys, including people who want to change their job, who want to stay in their job and then go maybe be promoted as well. Just a kind reminder to be playful and to allow yourself to really enjoy the work that you do. That's actually how you help the world, yourself, and everybody in equation. Okay? All right, so now let's move on to the love part of no. First, we're going to answer a specific question of yours regarding finances and general part of the reading. Okay, so we're switching things up this year, so making reading a bit more interesting with answering two specific questions of yours. So let's dive right in. Okay, so you try to think about the question that you want answered, and I'll read the answer straight from this deck, from this book, okay? Try to think about one question relating to your finances or generally in your life. And later on, we'll answer the love question. So keep that for later, okay? So business and general things of interest. That was quick, dear Capricorn. Okay, and only one card, so that's great. Let's see. We have Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. It came in reverse. So I'm going to read you that protection message of this card since it came in reverse. 26, there we go. Okay, protection message. If you're feeling nervous and wobbly, stop worrying about the past and the future. Instead, be present in the moment. Balancing for now is the space in which creativity arises. Creativity is your birthright, but you are moving too quickly in an attempt to avoid the discomfort of transition. You can blind yourself to the miraculous possibilities that are before you now, and those just coming into being. The past has its lesson, and planning has its merits, but right now, You may be imbalanced because you're becoming too nostalgic for what once was, or too anxious about what the future might hold. There is time to plan carefully. For now, be still and know that Spirit is here co-creating with you in this moment. The next step will appear when it needs to appear. Relax into a state of balance, and any anxiety can transmute into trust and faith that all will be as it will for the highest good. It's funny always how these answers always correspond to the reading. Okay, so that was the Flamingo, Spirit, Embracing Between, and Protection message. I'll just leave it here if you need a reminder. Okay, all right, so now let's move on to the love part of the reading. Let's see what's in store for you there. Okay, for the love part of the reading, we have luck. That's always a beautiful card to have. We also have alignment. Then we have Aquarius. All right, so these are beautiful set of cards to begin with. I mean, luck and alignment. So Aquarius. Aquarius will be your second house, okay? Your second house is the house of self-value and self-worth. And Saturn has been going there for about 2 years now, but Saturn is quite harsh planet, so there might have been some challenges to how you value yourself and your self-esteem, and those things can always reflect on your love life as well, because they are connected really. So if you do have some issues of low self-esteem or self-worth, Saturn is there to really help you set real values, like what will really make you feel valuable for the years to come. Okay, it's really setting a groundwork for something that you can really appreciate in yourself. It's not something that will go away like beauty. Okay, it is something structured. So that's what Saturn has been teaching you. And also with Venus there transiting your second house, this will kind of help smooth out this harsh harsh presence of Saturn in the second house. Okay, second house is also related to finance. So for those of you who weren't financially well from your point of view, that also might have affected your self-esteem and therefore reflected on your love life as well. Okay, so how you treat yourself will directly affect how other people treat you and what you attract in your life. So Venus finally going through here in the month of January will help immensely to kind of mediate whatever Saturn has been trying to teach you in a harsh way. But trust me, when Saturn leaves your second house, you will have this deep sense of self-worth and self-value that will help you along the way to meet somebody new or to make a relationship better. We also have the Sun that's going to join them in the second part of the month. So definitely you will feel more beautiful. You will feel more in alignment with your true authenticity, you know, to be yourself. This is also great news for finances, but we did cover that over there, so no need to repeat ourselves. So you will have some luck over there. So if you want to meet somebody new, I feel you might be lucky in that. And you might meet an Aquarius as well. And here with the alignment card, I feel you're going to finally feel what Saturn has been doing all along in your second house. I think Venus is going to conjunct Saturn in your second house on 22nd of January. And that's when you might really understand what was the whole point of you going through whatever you have been going through for the last 2 years, okay? But let's clarify a bit more here with the tarot, just to be more specific, you know, what is actually happening. I'm going to take all. Back of the deck, King of Cups. So I think you're going to be standing in your power in the month of January, relating to love. Oh my, we have so many cards. Okay, so King of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Seven of Swords. So let me just see if they all can fit. Yep, they can all fit. Yeah. Okay, so this sense of possible lower self-esteem or appreciation, not for your general life, but like maybe last 2 years, if you felt somewhat depleted in that area, it might be because somebody took advantage of your kind nature here with the Seven of Swords, or someone took your idea away from you with the Ace of Swords right next to it, okay? All right, so this might be a partner, this might be, you know, your significant other, but it might be also a work colleague, a classmate, teammate, whoever, and that kind of affected your self-esteem and therefore affected your love life as well. Like I said, how well you feel in your skin directly reflects your love life. But you do have opportunity to change this in the month of January. We have here beautiful Ace of Cups and the Magician here as well. So it was a slow movement forward, but you finally got a grip on how to take care of yourself better. And you do have an opportunity to manifest a new partner in your life in the month of January. There is this King of Pentacles and King of Wands that are waiting. So you have 2 options minimum in the month of January. I'm not saying that something tangible is going to happen here, because the Magician is still a card in creation. But there is the opportunity for a love proposal, okay? Or thinking about it and manifesting it into 3D reality, okay? Magician is still the card that hasn't been, you know, in the 3D reality, okay? So it's still in the process of manifesting, okay? So there might be at least 2 options for you in the month of January. You might not take on them in the month of January, but you might be lucky, you know, to manifest this person to be at the same place at the same time, and to occur and meet up in random places, okay? All right. So for those of you who are in a relationship, this is also a great opportunity to heal. If somebody did take advantage of your good nature and kind nature, to heal that and leave it behind. We have here also the card of Aquarius, for which I channeled a few times, cord cutting, because you see this belly. Or maybe if you're a female, womb cleansing, okay? You could benefit from that in order to move forward and close the chapter on the past, because you are a powerful manifester, and in the month of January you can really create this healing for yourself and for your partner, and this new opportunity for love and joy that you used to feel for this person. There is a reason you fell in love with them, okay? So this person you can have a stable future with the Knight of Pentacles, and we have King of Pentacles and King of Wands. This is a person who can stand in their power, and this is a person who can defend you, and this is a person who will be there for you, okay? All right, so I'm not sure whether you need to heal something in relation to this person, or if this is something from the past that you need to kind of resolve and let go of now, okay? Especially if you are trying to manifest somebody new, it was also very much advised that you cut cords with the people from your past, especially those who you had sexual relationship with, because there are still cords that attach you to that person, and therefore they're still energetically connected to you, even though physically you might not be together. Especially important for the females as well, for the womb cleansing, okay? So you deserve this. You deserve new opportunity in love, whether you are single or whether you are with somebody, okay? Things can be transformed, things can change. We are always evolving and changing, okay? So if this is a person for you, which I think it is, if you are in a relationship, it's time to really let go of the past and allow this person to come fully forward and appreciate them for what they are, instead of comparing them maybe to somebody from the past. And I think that will do great wonders for your relationship, when you just accept this person for what they are, and you working on yourself will also definitely change them for the better. Because you are always exchanging energy with each other. How you vibrate directly affects their vibration, and vice versa, okay? All right, so I hope this is a positive person, or that you can be positive as well, so therefore you can create this new reality for yourself, you and your partner. But overall, you will have luck and alignment, and you do have opportunity to really do this, to really change your relationship for the better, or to manifest somebody who will really be good for you, okay? So I'm happy for you, dear Capricorn. Now, I'm going to answer a specific question of yours relating to love. So you can think about any question you like. Just try to make it a one question so that we have a direct answer, okay? Oh, and as I shuffle, I would also like you, I would also invite you that you like, share, subscribe, comment down below how you resonate with the reading. And we also have annual readings for 2023, so make sure to check those out if you didn't already. Okay. We have, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Okay. I'm also going to read that straight from the book for you. That's number 50. Look at how committed you are to love. Love means committing without guarantees. In love, we give ourselves completely in the hope it will be lasting. Love is an act of faith. Surround yourself with love and know that your life will be better for it. Strong relationships and love can come from friendship. For lasting love, support those you treasure and be a genuine friend, so your relationships are based on affection, common values, and shared respect. Take things slow. It is important not to rush. Release any fear you have about love. If a person brings out the best in you and you in them, things are on the right track. Okay, it's again funny how the closing card always kind of wraps up what we were talking about. All right, so that's all I have for you, dear Capricorn. Thank you so much for your time. I really do hope that you enjoy January month. I'm wishing you all the best. Again, happy birthday. Make sure you spend it well, and happy new year. And yeah, check out the annual readings as well. All right, thank you. Enjoy.